The Treaty of London was signed on May 30 during the London Conference of 1912 to 1913. It dealt with the territorial adjustments arising out of the conclusion of the First Balkan War. The combatants were the victorious Balkan League, Serbia, Greece, Kingdom of Bulgaria and Montenegro, and the defeated Ottoman Empire. Representing the great powers were Britain, Germany, Russia, Austria-Hungary, and Italy. Hostilities had officially ceased on December 2, 1912, although unofficially Serbian and Greek advances continued. Three principal points were in dispute. The status of the territory of present-day Albania, the vast majority of which had been overrun by Serbia, Montenegro, and Greece. The status of the Sanjak of Novi Pazar, formerly under the protection of Austria-Hungary since the Treaty of Berlin in 1878. The status of the other territories taken by the Allies, Kosovo, Macedonia, and Thrace. The treaty was negotiated in London at an international conference which had opened there in December 1912, following the declaration of independence by Albania on November 28, 1912. Austria-Hungary and Italy strongly supported the creation of an independent Albania. In part, this was consistent with Austria-Hungary's previous policy of resisting Serb expansion to the Adriatic. Italy had designs on the territory, manifested in 1939. Russia supported Serbia and Montenegro. Germany and Britain remained neutral. The balance of power struck between the members of the Balkan League had been on the assumption that no Albanian polity would be formed and Albanian territory would be split between them. The terms enforced by the great powers were: all European territory of the Ottoman Empire west of the line between Enos on the Aegean Sea and Mytia on the Black Sea was ceded to the Balkan League, except Albania. The Ottoman Empire ceded Crete, while it was left to the great powers to determine the fate of the other islands in the Aegean Sea. The borders of Albania and all other questions concerning Albania were to be settled by the great powers. However, the division of the territories ceded to the Balkan League was not addressed in the treaty, and Serbia refused to carry out the division agreed with Bulgaria in their Treaty of March 1912. As a result of Bulgarian dissatisfaction with the de facto military division of Macedonia, the Second Balkan War broke out between the combatants on June 16, 1913. A final peace was agreed at the Treaty of Bucharest on August 12, 1913. Perceptions of the treaty. The delineation of the exact boundaries of the Albanian state under the Protocol of Florence, December 17, 1913, was highly unpopular among the local Greek population of southern Albania, or northern Epirus for Greeks, who after their revolt managed to declare the Autonomous Republic of Northern Epirus, which was internationally recognized as an autonomous region inside Albania under the terms of the Protocol of Corfu. Albanians have tended to regard the treaty as an injustice imposed by the great powers, on the grounds that roughly half of the predominantly Albanian territories and 40% of the population were left outside the new country's borders.